Partner with you, help you identify what skill sets align with your passions and career.
Now, is that a tough gig to be a recruiter for the video games industry? Because it seems like, lots of people love video games. I assume a lot of people want to work in the games industry. How do you find and pick perfect spots for people?
I always tell people network with who you know in the industry and make sure you're engaging new people to learn from them as well. But for us, we actually just want to engage all talent. There's so many different types of skill sets and levels that we want to include into our industry. That's what makes it diverse, so we can have such great experiences for everybody.
And as a recruiter, how cool is it for you to get to come to something like EA Play and see all these people who are passionate about video games and you might even be hiring someday?
Oh, it's so exciting. The vibe here is great. I love knowing that we're surrounded by such creative people and passionate people about the industry. And it's just great to see that come into our culture and see what environments get pushed through all the other different teams.
Now, you can be a recruiter for tons of things. There's tons of jobs out there. What is it about the games industry that is the perfect place to be recruiting for? Because as I said earlier, there's so many passionate people, but how different is it working within the games industry than it is with some of the other industries?
It's such a fun environment to be in. That's the great thing. With all the different creative people that you're surrounded by, you can learn from every day. There's new technologies going on in the game industry. It's just an exciting environment, and that allows you to be an individual. We really embrace that within the culture.
And what got you into this industry? Again, tons of industries out there, but what is it about games that brought you into that world?
I'm passionate about gaming. I love to game, and for me to be able to merge recruiting with gaming is a dream come true for me. So I encourage that to anybody. If you love gaming, get out there, go to EA Careers, check it out, see what we have for you to potentially just be involved with. Like I said, we have everything from recruiting, HR, finance, artists, designers, programmers. We love every type of skill set.
So that's all we have to do is go to ea.com/careers?
ea.com/careers. Check out our world, check out our locations across the globe.
Shannon, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Have a great time.
I'm going to have an awesome time, and that's just one job that you can get in the games industry, but perhaps playing video games is the job you want. That's right, playing the games. How about playing the games way before they even come out? EA has play testing available for you. That's right, you can be a gameplay tester. That means playing games months, sometimes years before they come out, and having the opportunity to help develop that game and make sure that it's the perfect game and the game you want it to be. Maybe you live in the United States, Canada, Sweden, Australia, London. EA has studios in all those locations that make it super easy for you to go to. So if you just go to ea.com/playtesting, you can find the perfect career path for you in testing video games. It sounds so amazing. You don't live in those areas? There's something in there for you too. Why? Because you can possibly test games from the comfort of your own home. You don't even need to leave the bed. You could just be hanging out in your jams, testing video games, giving your feedback, and helping how these video games are made. So once again, ea.com/playtesting. Go there, find out all the information. You'll make a couple clicks here and there, and you too can be playtesting video games way before they come out and telling me what's coming out so I know all the secrets. Because who doesn't want to do that? I want to do that. So that's, again, playtesting. Go check it out. And now we're going to go ahead inside and see what Andrea's doing. I think she's busy. So she looks a little too busy for me. But look at all those people. Those people in there sitting down, hanging out, getting ready for the show. EA Play is only a few minutes away. And that is what's happening inside the Palladium. But I want to learn a little bit more about the Palladium itself. And that's why I found my man Dylan right here. Dylan.
How you doing?
How you doing, brother?
All right.
Tell me about the Palladium. What is it about this venue that makes it so special and keeps EA coming back for each EA Play?
So the Palladium opened in 1940. The opening night, Frank Sinatra was an opener on the bill. And since
Not even the closer?
Not
Old
even
Blue
the
Eyes was the opener?
Opening. So since then, about everyone's played here. Rolling Stones, Nirvana, Prince, Elton John, lately Jay-Z, Justin Timberlake. Dave Chappelle filmed a special here. So about everything in between. And then last year, EA came in for the first time, transformed the parking lot, the venue, blew it up even more this year. And so now we have this festival here with gaming, music. It's a great time.
Awesome. And so what is it about EA Play that excites you the most?
I just like the transformation of the venue. We take over the whole block, close down streets. There's thousands of people that come through, have a good time. They have A-list talent that come and play concerts at night. It's a really good time.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Dylan. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's a little bit about the Palladium. And now, let's head inside and check out the show. Fun zone. She told me to rap. I was rapping. We're still going. Or not rapping. We're still... I was lied to. Welcome to the Family Fun Zone, my friends. This is where you can get all your real racing action on. It may be a mobile game, but say perhaps you'd like to play a game in a race chair with a steering wheel. There are 4 stations. Look at this guy's jumping the stage. He's like, I'm ready. I'm jumping in live. No pressure, but the camera's on. There's a ball pit over here. There's food over here. We're going inside. Let's head inside and check out the show.
Oh my gosh, how cool was that? So that was Anthem. We're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show. But welcome everybody to EA Play. I'm Andrea Renee, and while you might recognize me from the gaming community, I'm kind of a new face around here. So this year, EA wanted to change things up because they know that I'm both a gamer and a fan. So they invited me to come and host the show. And I think this year is going to be a lot of fun, you guys. I hope you're ready, because we're about to kick the press conference off. But before we do that, EA Play is more than just the show you're about to watch. Right behind these doors, there is a fan fest outside, and it is huge this year. It's a full 3-day gaming festival where thousands of gamers can come and play games for free. Now, inside the theater here, there are hundreds of community members from all over the world who are going to be capturing, streaming, and getting their first impressions of the games that we're going to be showing off here today. But before we can get to that, we've got some reveals, of course. We're going to kick things off with a look at Battlefield 5 multiplayer. Now, I know Trevor Noah gave you the first look. Yeah, we can clap it up. Last month, but we've got some new stuff to show you today. Then we're going to move on to FIFA 19, and boy, do they have some big news, you guys. Any World Cup fans? You guys excited? Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Then we've got 2 new indie games to share, and then I'm going to come back towards the end of the show with some of my favorite developers to give you guys a nice, meaty look at Anthem. And of course, yeah, we got the woos for Anthem. I'm into it. You want to do this with me? Well, wouldn't it be fun, you guys, if I told you all the secrets at once, right? Well, give him a break. He needs to just enjoy the show. So without further ado, let's get things started.
Alright boys, Battlefield 5, I just want to react to it, and obviously just want to say I won't be talking whenever they're talking, so I guess that's for sure, but let's see what's about, what they're saying. Let's see that. I'm only hyped for Battlefield 5, and I'm kind of glad that that's the thing that they are gonna start this vid. So let's check it out, fam, let's check it out. Oh, come on. They're gonna talk.
Huh? Right, it's time to kick this thing off. It's been 2 weeks since the reveal of Battlefield 5. And you know what? It's been exciting, there's been a lot of speculation, and so many brilliant remixes of a reveal trailer. But there's also been lots and lots of questions from the community. And we've heard you want to see more gameplay innovations. You want to know how customization actually works. We want to know more about our take on the Second World War. So today, we'll show you more gameplay and why this is the deepest and most immersive battlefield yet.
It certainly is. You will be able to dive and smash through windows to surprise your enemies. Where previously the fences were stationary, you will now be able to move these weapons around on the battlefield and gain advantages. And our renowned destruction system is back and more impactful than ever. So, well, you can't really hide from those pesky tanks anymore as they come chasing you for you, as they rip through those buildings. And you will now be able to customize your soldiers, your vehicles, and your weapons, not only for the gameplay, but for the looks, as part of our portrayal of the Second World War.
This reminds me of Port
That's
Walder
just
from
the tip of the
Bad Company 2.
iceberg in Battlefield 5. You're going to see a lot more of our new gameplay systems here at EA Play from our community. So let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes, let's do that. So we want to tell you about those untold stories that got us excited to start with on this game. It's about what you will see is really those moments of human heroism. It is about witnessing the war through the eyes of the men and the women who shaped the world forever. Real and relatable people facing the brutality of war. We started off by an exclusive look at the Nordlys war story over at the Xbox briefing tomorrow.
Thanks, Lasse. Something not to miss tomorrow. So, our launch in October is just the beginning. You will all go on an expanding journey through the Second World War. No loot boxes, no premium pass.
Where's Kratos at?
Every day will bring something new. And as part of that journey, after launch, you'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
It's Royale.
Oh, Battle Royale confirmed? Or is it something that I don't know what was?
Royale reimagined for Battlefield.
Damn.
So we bring those pillars of Battlefield with destruction, team play, vehicles into this new experience. So we will bring you experience that you haven't played before in Battlefield or anywhere else. But more about that later this year.
So with that, it's time to show you what makes Battlefield so special. It's the unmatched intensity of our multiplayer sandbox, and this time, it's even more epic, fighting across multiple maps and modes. Welcome to your next Battlefield experience, and this is your first look at ground operations. And this time, even featuring music.
Damn! Alright, boys, reaction time, let's get it! From Bad Company 2. In a good way, though. I like this mechanic, actually, of falling back. That looks good. It gives me... There was another map in Bad Company 2 that was like the snowy map ride. I forgot. I'm impressed about that. Let's see what they got.
Ikke en dråpe. Jeg elsker deg.
Juice! No, that was fire though. That was fire. But where them bobs at though? Alright, that's another one. Nah, that looks good. You hype? If you are, hit that like. If not, hit that like. If not, I'll play Ali Pro.
E vontade de vencer. Até mesmo nos momentos mais difíceis, tu tens de continuar a acreditar. Esta é a tua oportunidade de te mostrares ao mundo. Tu és campeão.
I'm not really into FIFA games, but obviously they look clean and a lot of people like them. Are you guys into FIFA? One in the chat if you are. Two if you're not into FIFA. And I'm trying to make sure that my volume is good as well. I'm not sure if my microphone volume is low or not. And also if you're here, don't worry, I won't be talking when devs are talking. So I got you guys. I got you. But I never got into FIFA though. No anything but Ali. I got you, Mexican. finally a trailer that wasn't complete fresh. I know, right? But you're trying to take shots at Black Ops 4 or what? I'll find you. I'll find you. But also quickly want to say, do not subscribe if you're new. Only subscribe if you're into Call of Duty because that's what we do on the channel. But I do love Battlefield, so I will be doing that too. Two, 5. They're gonna talk FIFA. Alright, good shit. Mike is good. Appreciate you, my guy.
That's the UEFA Champions League, the pinnacle of club football, where the world's best clubs compete and icons of the game like Gerrard and Cruyff cemented their legacies. The world's biggest league joins the world's game. And a special thanks to the legendary Hans Zimmer and LA's own Vince Staples for collaborating with us on the trailer. And I really love the trailer because it captures our epic vision for how the Champions League comes to life in FIFA 19. And Lena's going to tell you a little bit more about that.
As Aaron said, the UEFA Champions League is an amazing addition for the game. It's where football's biggest heroes like Ronaldo and Neymar clash every year. And it's the place where champions rise. And you've been asking for this for a long time, and we are thrilled that it's here. And that's why we're bringing the Champions League across the game. There'll be an authentic Champions League tournament mode. Your club will chase this trophy in career mode. Alex Hunter will pursue Champions League glory in your story mode, The Journey, and in FIFA Ultimate Team, there'll be live and authentic Champions League content. And we'll share more details on that, along with all our other Ultimate Team features later this summer.
And all of that's just the beginning. As you know, the heart and soul of FIFA is gameplay. And this year, we're giving you the tools to control the pitch in every moment, from your tactical approach to the match to each technical touch. And we know how passionate you are about gameplay, so we've worked hard to shape and refine our vision for FIFA 19 with input from our community. From hands-on tests with beginners to detailed feedback sessions with FIFA pros. And we're going to be sharing a lot more about gameplay throughout the summer, but what I can tell you right now is that the quality bar in gameplay was raised yet again this year. So we look forward to everybody experiencing the game on the hands-on sessions this week. And also, of course, we're extremely excited for everybody to play it when we launch on September 28th. And that's our FIFA 19 news, headlined by the UEFA Champions League. But I just wanted to take a minute to pause and reflect. Standing next to this trophy is a little bit surreal. You know, growing up, there's two iconic trophies that every young player dreams of winning. And for your club, it's this one, the pursuit of Champions League glory. But for your country, it's this trophy. The World Cup. And with the tournament starting in just 5 days, we're excited for the world to compete for it in FIFA 18.
As you can imagine, all of us on the FIFA team can't wait for the start of the World Cup. And we want to celebrate with FIFA 18 players, which is why we've just updated the game with a free World Cup experience on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS, PC, and Nintendo Switch. But you can take Ronaldo and Portugal to their first World Cup victory. Or you can write your own story with some great nations who didn't qualify this year. Or you can make a crazy dream a reality for your home country, like mine, Iceland. Who would have thought that a nation of only 350,000 people would ever qualify? And you can feel their excitement.
Apologies to any England fans in the room, that might still sting. And Lena isn't the only one who's excited. FIFA 18 players are loving the World Cup experience so far. But we don't want to stop there. We want to invite everyone to come and join the celebration. So I'm pleased to announce that for a limited time, FIFA 18 complete with the entire World Cup experience is available for a free trial on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and on PC through Origin Access. Yeah, you can download and play the entire game right now for free. Yeah.
Oh, damn, for free. I mean, if you guys are into FIFA games, drop one. If not, drop two.
So to kick off the trial, we've got some of the world's biggest creators who are going to be playing live at the end of the show, representing their nations in a little mini World Cup tournament.
And this summer will bring so much more for FIFA fans. Plenty of FIFA 18 content centered around the World Cup, and we'll bring you all the details on FIFA 19. But in the meantime, let's all enjoy the World Cup. Thank you, and auf Ravistan!
That's just me who played that. No worries. But I'm not really into FIFA games though. It looks good though, but I'm not really into it. You guys are saying 2, 1, 2, 2. A lot of 2s actually. But Battlefield 5 looks great though, so I'm excited about that.
Good morning. EA Sports, FIFA 19. You know, the FIFA community never rests. 20 million people from 60 countries playing in competitive leagues this year. Well, the FIFA team never rests either, bringing the Champions League and the World Cup and so much other greatness to FIFA this year. We can't wait for you to experience it all. We've got so much to do here today, but I want to welcome you to EA Play. It's our third EA Play and our second one in Hollywood, and we couldn't be more excited to have you with us to share all the games that we have to show you. We've got lots to do, but before we move on, I'd like to share just a couple of things. The greatest disruption to the consumption of entertainment media in the last 5 years is the combination of streaming plus subscription. As consumers, watching movies, watching TV, listening to music, reading books has never been easier. And we believe that disruption is going to have a profound impact on our industry in the next few years. And so over the last couple of weeks, you will have seen that we announced a new team from Israel has joined Electronic Arts to help our investment to extend our thinking and extend our pioneering into this cloud gaming world. For many people, that's going to mean extending the experiences they already play on our partner platforms. For others, it's going to mean new games and new modalities of play across a whole variety of platforms. But for everyone, it's going to mean playing games anywhere, anytime. So this week we've got a tech demo running. All of our games streaming in HD from the cloud to multiple devices that you'll be able to try out for yourselves. Now it's not quite ready for full market prime time yet, but it is a promise of what we hope to bring you in the future. The second part of that, of course, is subscription. And we started subscription a number of years ago, and many millions of you have signed up and experienced the joy of being able to have full access to a great catalog of games. Today, we're announcing Origin Access Premier. So 3 things you need to know about it. Origin Access Premier will bring you all of our new PC games, starting with Madden NFL, back on the PC for the first time in over a decade. Then FIFA 19, Battlefield 5, and of course Anthem. And there'll be many more titles in the years to come. Second, you get access to the Vault, our library of over 100 games from EA and other publishers. And third, it will launch later this summer. So that's a little later in the year, but if you want to get started right now and experience the benefits and joys of subscription, come in and play a free trial of Origin Access, our base subscription, this weekend. Thank you and have a great show.
Meme, good meme, good meme. How many of you guys are gonna like do that one? If I'm bored. Nah man, I'm glad that they showed Battlefield 5, but let's see what they got. Skate 4 is what I'm hearing people are really excited for, and Anthem for sure as well. They showed FIFA. Okay, I did not know like Batman was like their game. I never looked into it, but that game reminded me of Black Ops 2, but with wall running and shit. Because it had that colorful camo that I remember from Black Ops 2, right? So, that was the shit, fam. And they also got Sims for sure. What else do they got? Like, that's probably Origin. Yeah, that's definitely Origin's Access, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, everybody. What's up? So I'm here sitting inside the crowd at EA Play, I just happened to find Mr. Vince Zampella here in the audience from Respawn. What's going on, Vince? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I love this
Damn.
stuff. I love seeing new games.
I mean, someone's super excited about that Madden on PC, right? Yeah. So, you guys may have seen that Vince was tweeting yesterday, and there has been a bunch of speculation. So, you want to just get right to it?
Sure. I mean, we're not ready to show all of our stuff yet. We're working on a bunch of stuff. It's amazing. The teams are kicking ass. But we wanted to bring a little tidbit. So we've been working with Lucas on getting the name and kind of the setting for what our Star Wars game is going to be, and we're going to talk about it right now.
Oh, you guys got any guesses? I bet you the internet is going wild right now.
I hope so. So the Star Wars name is Jedi Fallen Order.
Woo! So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, so it kind of gives you some idea that you'll be playing a Jedi.
So does that mean I get to like hold a lightsaber?
Yes.
So Vince, you got anything else?
Well, it takes place during the dark times. Trying to be a little vague here, but when the Jedis are being hunted, so it's going to be spectacular.
So for all the hardcore nerds out there who want to know like where in the timeline, like between which episodes is it?
Between 3 and 4.
Okay, all right, between 3 and 4. That sounds like a nice time. You got any other tidbits? No?
It's not a nice...
It's a dark time.
It's a dark time.
Bad time. Does that mean this could just be all dark and serious?
It's amazing.
Alia intro plays Alia intro.
All right, so I think people are now anxiously want to know, like, when can we play the game?
It will be holiday of next year, 2019, not this year.
Sorry to dash any hopes.
No.
But now that we know, we can set expectations. We're all going to be amped up, and hopefully we'll hear more from you maybe next year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, next year.
It was great to see you. Thanks for stopping by the show today.
Yep.
We do have a little bit more news on Star Wars, so I'm going to toss it over to Dennis.
Yeah, come back next year, Papa. Come back next year.
Hello there. My name is Dennis. I work at Dice in Stockholm on Star Wars Battlefront II. I'm really happy and excited to be here today, so thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. So we launched our game in November of last year, and clearly we didn't get it quite right. So instead of coming out of the gate sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back and make sure that we were delivering the game that our players really wanted. So we decided to completely overhaul our progression system and add a bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead. So from there, we added a new hunt mode inspired by the original Battlefront games that I loved personally, starting with the Ewoks on Endor. And thank you. It turned out to be by far the most popular update of the game, and the team loved building Ewok Hunt. So, as you might know, we're currently in our Han Solo season with content from the movie coming next week. It's headlined by the new planet Kessel, a really dangerous place, and it features the return of one of our favorite modes, Extraction. So looking forward a little bit, this summer we will be introducing a new squad system to the game, which will allow you to team up much easier and play with your friends. We're also adding a new Starfighter mode focused around dogfighting with your hero ships. And looking ahead a little bit more, we will also be delivering a new large-scale multiplayer sandbox experience focused around capturing command posts and attacking and taking out capital ships. But that's not all. We know that you have been asking for new heroes, villains, and planets from a certain era that features a very iconic Star Wars conflict. So I'm excited to confirm that Battlefront II this year will be going deep into the Clone Wars. It's only fitting that we begin on the planet Geonosis, featuring multiple levels including the largest level we have ever built for Battlefront. So let's talk about the heroes and villains. First, let me introduce the most powerful droid, the leader of the most powerful droid army in the galaxy, General Grievous. And yes, he will be going up against my own personal favorite, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. Finally making his debut in Battlefront after all these years. But we're not done. That's not it. They will not come alone. Joining them is the Dark Lord and leader of the Separatist Alliance, Count Dooku, as well as someone to bring balance to the Force, Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin Skywalker. The team at home is extremely excited to be building all of these cool things. EA and DICE are committed to Battlefront. We had a rough start, but I really think that this game has a bright future. Thank you very much for playing the game, providing us with your feedback, talking to us. Together, we will make this the greatest game that we can possibly build. There would be no Battlefront without you. So thank you, may the Force be with you, and enjoy the rest of E3. Thanks.
Good guy, good guy, good guy. That was very polite of him, actually. I'm not really into Star Wars, but I know a lot of people are, so that kind of looks good, but I'm not sure if that looks good or not, because like, some people would say it's a copy and paste as always, but to me it looks good, but I never play Star Wars. But I'm not sure if that's the same thing as the last one or not. I heard people were like bitching about it, that it wasn't that good, but I'm not sure. To me it looks good because I never played it, so, and I know I won't be buying it. So. Only Battlefield 5, man. Transgender warfare. I mean, Battlefield 5 has like prosthetic arms and shit, but this game looks kind of good. I'm not sure what this game is. Probably a new IP or something. That kind of looks like. Let's see what this is.
Hi, it's really good to see you. In Unravel, we used yarn to symbolize love and the bonds between people. In our new game, we tear that bond up right at the start. You lose everything, including your spark.
On.
But when things are at their darkest, you find hope.
Is this
and you
Wall-E
form
clone?
a new bond. And your spark is rekindled. And it leads you off on an adventure. So welcome to Unravel 2.
Wall-E 2. No, I'm kidding. No, but this game kind of looks cool from what they showed for sure. But I'm not
It's
sure.
a game about fresh starts and second chances. These two little souls who refuse to give up and who build something new and beautiful together. And the whole game is inspired by that spirit of optimism and togetherness. You see, it's all made to be played with two characters. You can play it alone, or you can play it in co-op with a friend, but there's always two characters there, sharing one yarn and working together to get through this adventure. This game, it's quite different from the first. It's both friendlier and more challenging, but above all, it's a lot more playful.
Plays out the intro.
And we think it's a worthy successor. And I want to show it to you now, so I brought some help. So please welcome Michael to the stage. So a producer at Coldwood. And we're going to try to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about how you can play the game in co-op with yourself, essentially.
Hey, what's good, Licks?
So this wasn't prepared.
They popped up
There we
the
are.
menu. Or the developer menu. Let's see what's up. I mean that...
So when you're playing it by yourself, you can essentially pick up the other character and carry them along through the more fast-paced segments of the game.
Oh, cue that intense music.
And we actually tried to include a bit more of those, because we figured that since it's a co-op game, we wanted to have more like thrill and danger and kind of wow moments. places that were like fun and exciting.
The teaser they showed, that was like the sea teaser kind of, I thought that was this game, but maybe yes
And then
it is,
when
but
you
I'm not
get
sure.
to the more puzzly areas like this, when you're problem solving, you can split apart into two and switch back and forth between the two characters, because that's how we've essentially designed all the problems and puzzles of the game, that you're always working together and helping each other out and utilizing this bond between you to overcome any obstacle that you come across.
I used to be super big on these kind of games. I believe there was I forgot the name,
So I
but
guess
there was a game
I'll
similar
jump
to
in
this
at
one.
this. Yeah, come join me.
But I'm not I'm not into it anymore.
I'm gonna do the red one. Okay. You'll be the blue one. I'll be blue. A little celebratory flip there.
Nah, there
the
was a
bird
game
is back.
similar to this one. I remember.
Playing it safely now. Oops. I'll swing. All right. Nice. And I'll catch you. There you go. Can I swing now? Okay, you go ahead.
What do you think so far? On a scale from 1 to 10, I would say
Okay, this is the scary part.
6.5.
Let's see if we can do it.
And that's just because like
Got
I'm
it?
not really into these games. But other than that, the game looks cool. If you're into this, these kind of games, I mean, it looks good, but...
Faster.
Oh.
Sweet, well done.
Nah,
Okay,
but the
I'll go up and
aesthetics are
distract the
really
grass.
good.
I'll sneak up here.
Kind of reminds me of a little bit. Yes, that's the thing. Yeah,
Okay, your
Little Big
turn.
Planet. Yep, yep.
Look at me. There you go. Keep him over to the left.
I quite
Now I'll
enjoyed Little Big Planet years ago. So yeah, it definitely gives me that vibes.
All right. Now,
Mr. Clean.
There you go.
But nah, if you like Little Big Planet games now, I
Now
guess
we can breathe
this
again.
can be a banger.
Finally. Or can we?
Yeah, bring that up. I would rather play Ali intro, to be honest. Oh,
So that's a quick little look at
damn, son.
Unravel 2. Yeah, I really hope you like it. And before I go, I just want to send some love to the team back home, because working on this game has been a completely amazing team effort on so many levels, and everybody has worked so hard. So there's a bunch of us from Coldwood here, and thank you to those, and thank you to everybody back home, and thank you. Love you.
Hey, I love you too, Papa. By the way, people that are asking, they already showed Battlefield 5 gameplay trailer. I believe there will be more after, maybe, or maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure, but they already showed and the game looks good. They showed a little bit of the gameplay of the maps, some first-person shots in a trailer. So it was like a gameplay trailer. It looks good, I'm actually hyped for it. Chase your spark. Now the game looks cool though, but I don't know, I'm not really into these games anymore. But definitely reminds me of Little Big Planet. Optic, he was very polite, bro. He was like, thank you, love you. He was polite, man. He was just sharing emotions. Nothing wrong in that, right? Nah, pretty good.
Thank you, Martin, and the brilliant team at Coldwood. The game is really strong. These guys have done an amazing job, and it's clear that they have a lot of passion, and I can't personally wait to play Unravel 2 with my kids. But what's even more amazing is that we will make Unravel 2 available to everyone today. Yep, you heard that right. You'll be able to take these two Yarnies on their next big adventure starting today. The game is finished, it's out.
Oh, there's one guy who's like, oh my god.
So thank you, Martin, and thank you to the team at Cold.
Nah, that's pretty good, man.
Back in
That's
2015, we started on this journey with the original Unravel to seek out the most creative, independent developers and bring them into our EA Originals program. It's been our way of helping these creators bring their unique games to the world and to tell their stories. And last year, if you remember, Joseph Fares was up here on stage representing his team at Hazelight and The Way Out. And I think we all kind of remember that. And you might even remember him from the Game Awards as well. I think I did. Anyhow, in March, that game caught fire. It's innovative, it's fun, and it's something fresh and new, and you all loved it. We saw over 2 million players in the first 2 weeks. And A Way Out is such a huge success that Joseph and his team are expanding and moving into a new studio. So stories like this drive our industry, and it's why we will continue to work with independent developers to help them realize their dreams. Which leads us to our next EA Originals title, from a little game studio in Berlin called Jomai Games. When I met this team and I saw the game, I was instantly drawn to how personal this story was. It's one that carries a very powerful and important message, and it's unlike anything we have ever done. So please welcome Connie Gepper to the stage from Jomai Games to tell you more about Sea of Solitude.
Man, they had that game had more playtime than Battlefield 5. It's beyond me.
Thank you, Patrick.
Patrick!
I still remember during the pitch how enthusiastic Patrick was, and that afterwards, like, our whole team, including me, were super excited. It actually feels a little bit the same right now. I'm pretty excited, maybe a little too excited.
Take your time, take your time, take your time. Take your time.
Thank you.
Take your time.
We are Jomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea of Solitude, or SOS, as we call it. The whole journey from the very first concept to actually becoming a part of EA Originals is simply amazing. Let me tell you more about our game. When humans get too lonely, they turn into monsters. This is at the core of everything you will see, hear, and hopefully feel while playing SOS. What makes this underlying concept so important and so unique is that nearly every human being can at least somehow relate to or remember the feeling of being lonely. In my case, I started writing the story when I felt the loneliest in my life. I think as an artist, you process your emotional world by letting it out and putting it into your art. I'm still amazed how the concept seems to just float out of me right into the hand and onto the paper. I think this is also why so many people can instantly connect with the game, because it's not a made-up story, even though that it takes place in a fantastic setting. In SOS, we try to show how people experience different kinds of loneliness, but also how outsiders, friends, and family see those who struggle. We achieve all this in playful ways so that players who want to simply enjoy a fantastic experience can do so. But player who wants to look a bit deeper can reveal a whole emotional world beneath it all. Sea of Solitude is about a young woman named Kay who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the anger, the hopelessness, worthlessness, turns to the outside and she becomes a monster. The game is about finding out why this happened to her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all those emotions into balance. Some needs to become bigger, some would be better off a little smaller, but to embrace even your destructive part or your self-doubt in the same way you embrace your joy or your hope. This is what being human is all about. And that's what our game is all about. Thank you.
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
Is this real?
Pretty good, pretty good. Guys, come on, man. I know you guys are all roasting and everything, man. We do not know what happened. Why, like, people are like, has she run 4 miles? Maybe she was getting late or some shit. Maybe she did ran a mile or 2. Just assuming, obviously, but it's all good, man. She was probably panicking because there are so many people, and obviously we are all watching, so definitely would be stressed out and stuff. It happens. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Gotta respect women. Gotta respect. That boy, every game is getting more playtime than Battlefield 5, bro. I'm not sure, man. Is anyone out here or out there like in these kind of games? I mean, no offense though, I'm not, but like if you are, drop 1, drop 2 if you are not in these kind of games. I'm not sure, man, why. I love games like FPS genre, open world like Red Dead, let's say GTA 5, story games like Detroit Become Human, The Last of Us. You know, those kind of games is what I'm all about, but and even games like that, like these are, in my opinion, better. But I'd never buy them. I only respect dogs.
Say it how you want. Trust the process. Run as one. Call next. Or be the answer. As long as you hold your course.
1, 1, 2. Oh, 1. Okay. 1, 1. You are into that. Gotcha.
Just remember though. Wherever you call home, whenever you're fit, or however you ball, you're on my court. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. And this is my squad.
I hope they show something really good, man. I'm surprised. All right, it's good actually. You guys are in. I hope that game is a banger then.
From Seattle, Washington. The only goal of mine is really to win the Madden.
I hope it's good, man. NBA Battle Royale confirmed. GTA 6. I hope that happens, but probably gonna be
a big night for young Kiv.
In a couple of years from now.
Quarterfinals.
And here he is now in his first championship game, looking to accomplish a goal.
3rd and 4, throws it low. T.Y. drops it.
That was a phenomenal read. And Trini's got the
He's
lead.
way too concentrated. Seems like he did not watch LA intro. That's good though.
Oh, we have a incredible matchup. It's a rematch. Cannot be the one touchdown, Kev. Nick, he throws it high. And young Kev.
Stan already.
It's gonna be
they already put Battlefield.
Can I play you again?
You want to get smacked again on TV?
Happy face, no.
His soul is Allier from intro. Allier, he's Allier intro for your basically he hasn't watched any. I don't think he has. Damn son, getting the heavyweight belt or some bozo ass belt.
How you doing? I've been good. You still recovering from that butt whooping?
Wow, already starting. Okay. Hi everybody, I'm Juju Smith-Schuster from the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you guys can see, king of touchdown celebrations. That's pretty fire. I like that a lot.
My boy, my boy.
As you guys know, this is Young Kiv, Madden 18, Madden champion. Like, give it up for Young Kiv, y'all. Give it up. Young Kiv, how has it been? You know, your success and your path, you know, to where you're at today.
It's I've always been a competitor. When I was in high school, I was playing baseball, I hurt my arm. So then I picked up Madden, and at first, I was really bad. I was getting blown out online, but I kept at it. I put more and more time into it. Eventually, I made my first tournament, but I had a big decision. It was the same time as my graduation.
Wow, okay. So the key to be the #1 player in Madden is to hurt your arm in baseball. That's #1. #2, you said you had the decision to go to your graduation or go to the tournament. So, like, what did you do?
I chased that money. I still got my diploma, but I chased that money.
Damn.
There you go. We're out here chasing money.
Chasing that paper.
That's awesome. Okay, now the past few years, how has it been for you? I know you had some ups and downs.
It's been tough. I've had a lot of devastating losses. I've been so close so many times. I made the final on TV and got blown out by all those losses. It made me gain a lot of mental toughness, and that's why I got this belt.
That's awesome. That belt is so amazing. There's a lot of, bling on that belt for you. Well, today, EA Play, first look at the Madden 19 trailer. Super excited. It's going to be so fun. It's lit. I honestly wish I can stay right here and talk to you guys forever, but I'm not going to board you guys. We're going to go out. I'm going to try to take this belt, round 2. So we're out.
Come on, son.
Have a good day.
Yo, he ballin', bro. He ballin'. Game engine footage. Yeah, I'm a simple man. I see that, I believe. 100%.
To the very top of the mountain. You battle through the pain and failure. All just to get to this place.
Plays out the intro.
Told, legends are born. You fall so you can rise. And you rise so that you can truly see. See that it was really never about reaching the end of the road at all. But about all the moments that got you here.
Madden Battle Royale confirmed. Imagine having a Battle Royale mode in sports game. That would be lit. That would be lit.
So, you were in their position.
Pre-order now and get a heli. Shred, bro. You're
at the moment to
light years ahead, bro. 500 IQ, bro.
Or will you define the moment?
Man, I'm not really into sports game. Come on, show us some fire. Show us something that's fire as fuck, bro. I mean, show us Battlefield 5 like a long duration trailer. I want a long duration trailer. Stand they already have. Yo, Jack
Hello,
boy,
ladies and
I see
gentlemen.
that
I'm
verified.
Nathanius, professional shoutcaster, here alongside Redwood Studios General Manager Michael Martinez. How you doing today?
I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah, we're going to do this presentation a little bit differently and give you your first look at a brand new mobile game in a live, winner-take-all, head-to-head match. Michael, why don't you tell us the rules?
Sure thing. The objective is straightforward. Destroy the opponent's base to win. Unit control, super simple. Just tap the destination, unit automatically moves there. The most efficient way to destroy the opponent's base is with this giant nuclear missile in the center of the map. Control the missile by standing on a majority of the control points. A bar fills up while the missile is possessed. Whoever controls the missile when the bar fills up will fire the missile.
Yep.
Takes 2 missiles to destroy the enemy's base and win.
Guys, quick thing, I would have to mute this because YouTube is telling me that they are detecting copyrighted audio. So I'm just gonna mute for 1 second here. I will actually play it again now, alright? Just unmute it now.
For one of the most formidable RTS players there is.
If this stream dies, just know that I got that third-party copyright, so I would just delete and we'll be good, alright? So just letting you guys know because I'm getting the heads up in my YouTube dashboard.
Fighting for the red side of the room, a competitive mobile gaming phenomenon. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Nick at Night.
Come on, Nick, show us something fire, bro. I would have to talk over
now,
so I
Mike,
don't get
it's going to be a real clash
anything.
of these gaming styles and the competitive backgrounds that these players have. It should be a great match.
It really is. I can't wait.
All right, are the players ready? Let's get this thing going.
Ready to go.
You already know it's demonetized, bro.
Let's do it.
All right, let's kick this off. Nice little strategy game for those of you out there. It's a good genre. I'm very excited for this. The players are loading in, and we are ready to
the match. Here we go.
This off as the players' bases have been deployed and the action begins like any strategy game. Economy will be the focus. We have a harvester to start things off. Nothing too crazy yet.
Nothing too crazy.
Now the infantry is going to come out to hold that top point. Both players, of course, trying to take that position. Nick and Knight being able to reach it a little bit first in a strategy
but I
game.
guess we'll be fine.
That in control is going from the top side. Also very important as Nick and Knight's forces have to circle around the center.
Right, let's see if he's able to create a 2-on-1. Is he able to get there? Looks like he's getting there.
Kind of would hate that, man.
Here comes GDI with
come on,
Rhino.
don't do that
rip
to
up
me,
those
man.
infantry.
We're just
going
watching.
for the anti-infantry, and like any strategy game, the units that you're going to use when you deploy them will have a huge impact. Your micromanagement
literally no one
forces and
gives a shit
protecting
about
that
mobile
economy as
gaming.
well.
I mean, there are some people that really play, but I agree with you on that
In-Control
one.
placing the
because I
turret on the
personally
top
never
right
played that
side to
too.
help cover that Rhino as attack bikes move towards the
I'm just gonna
northwest
lower down the
position.
volume for a little bit here, just so I don't get that third party or so I don't get a block. All right, I feel like I got that rid of it. Heads up, your stream may be temporary block. That's what I'm getting. So we gotta play. We gotta talk for a little bit, all right? No one can beat Age of Empires. I've not even never heard that game before. This is like one of those shitty games you would get an ad block. Oh yeah, definitely. You know like how you can actually download apps for free, and they have like ads in them. I guess that's what's up. Mute this garbage. Come on guys, let's not talk trash about it. I mean, I cannot because I'm live streaming right now and I'm already getting that heads up that my stream may be temporarily blocked because they probably have heard me bitching about that, so I don't want to do that. I know PC. I know. But they're just showing that, so I'll just talk over it, and hopefully they show something good later on. The only good thing we got so far is Battlefield 5, guys. You're watching EA play, gal. I know, crazy. Well, let's actually get back to that.
This missile is very, very close to firing. Let's see what's going to happen.
With another turret, In-Control flanks, he takes the top, that missile,
and that
fires!
Wow.
Oh, damn!
And Nick
Look
at
at that
Knight,
missile, bro.
one shot away from being knocked out here, as the next one will start to ready up in just a moment's time. In-Control is very heavy artillery forces, doing a great job at taking control of the map.
Like good games. But no one listens. No one listens.
As more of Nick and Knight's forces move up towards that north position, those harvesters, of course, very crucial, very important to protect those. As your economy allows you to get these big late game units. The units are going to come out a bit more slowly as you get more of them on the field. But In-Control just spreading his forces out, trying to hold this advantage that he's had so far.
Sam.
Nick and Knight is trying to get in there, but there's a great turret placement from In-Control, blocking and just ripping through again those infantry.
But the thing that was kind of cool was that they started off with Battlefield 5, so their opening was really strong. So I'm kind of glad that they did that, but now they're actually kind of showing all of that, so I'm not sure, man. But I'm kind of way too high for it. They're probably gonna be done in like I'm not sure though. They never said when would they be done. Probably an hour and a half, and so far we're like 52 minutes in. So I would say there might be another game or two that they might show after this, and that may be good. And you guys, if you're joining right now, you haven't missed anything. Trust me, you haven't missed anything. I would say you have missed Battlefield 5, but I believe they're gonna show a little bit more later. Or maybe not, maybe yes, maybe not, but I'm not sure. Yo, what's good, Scott? How's it going, dude? BF5. I mean, BF5 looks good, so. But I do not know what's there. If you're into it, whatever, man. But I don't think people are happy about it. Will they be showing FIFA? They already showed that. So far, they showed Battlefield 5, FIFA, Madden, and I guess that's pretty much it. The rest of the games I'm not really keen on them. The only game I kind of fell hype for was Battlefield 5, but now it's just whatever, dude. Where the heck is the Battlefield 5 gameplay? Come on now. They showed in the beginning. They showed like little gameplay, some first-person gameplay in the trailer. So it was kind of like a gameplay trailer. They already showed it, bro. Be right back, got you, my guy. Come on, show the BF5 trailer. I hope they show the long-ass duration, like the extended version of the trailer.
That was epic.
Oh, let's see what this is.
What a match. Thank you so much.
That was awesome.
Any thoughts, guys?
Mind blown.
I just came to make mammoth tanks, so I've done my job.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That was awesome. We saw a little bit of everything right there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Nathanius, Nick and Knight, and In-Control.
Come on, show us a long, like, extended trailer.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you just saw was the worldwide reveal of Command & Conquer Rivals. Rivals reimagines the real-time strategy experience for mobile. We're giving players complete, continuous control of their armies in quick, competitive head-to-head matches that are fueled by skill and strategy. Now, Rivals will be coming to iOS and Android devices. But I'm excited to announce that Android players can play the pre-alpha today. So head to the Google Play Store, search Command & Conquer Rivals. The studio has been having an absolute blast playing this game, and we can't wait for you to play. Please let us know what you think. Thank you.
Oh, man. Like, I was kind of, like, looking at the wallpaper, it felt like a console game, but then he said mobile gaming. I was like, rest in pieces, bro. Okay, this game kind of looks cool for now. but probably a feature gameplay tab. Oh, that reminds me of Black Ops 2 for sure. Also, quickly, just want to say this. If you guys are new to the channel, do not subscribe. Only do if you are into Call of Duty, because that's what's being covered on the channel mostly. And I'm really hyped for Sony conference. At Microsoft will be tomorrow, so I'll be streaming everything. So if you want to subscribe for a little bit for all of that good shit, that you can. But I would say if you want to subscribe for like long-term content, well, I'll be on Call of Duty mostly and Battlefield 5. So if you are into that stuff, definitely subscribe. But this game looks pretty good, I would say. Battlefield 5 and this game is kind of looking neat. But I'm not sure if this is like a feature. Oh, forget about it. Forget about it. Damn, dude, I legitimately thought... I'm bad, bro, I'm bad. I legitimately thought that this was like a new game. They were showing new game, but then they... Whatever.
Command and Conquer for a new generation. Now, before we close the show with a spectacular epic anthem, I wanted to share a few final things. I am blessed to be able to work with some of the most creative people on the planet who come to work every day to create amazing entertainment. And what I can say about all of those teams, and what I can say about us, is that we are always trying to learn and listen and strive to be better. And so, as you look at the 10 experiences that you're going to see today, and as you play games this week, there's some things we hope come through. First, that at the very core is choice, is that you as players get to choose how you play, what you play, when you play, and what devices you play on. That in making those choices, you feel you are treated fairly, that no one is given an unfair advantage or disadvantage for how they choose to play. That for every moment that you invest, we know that you put so much of your life into the games we make, and that for every moment that you invest, you feel like you are rewarded and you are given value for that investment. And most importantly, that the games are fun, that we move past the grind, and that these are experiences that truly enhance your lives. And so, as we think through all the things that we're trying to do, know that we want to be better, and that we want to make great games. And that as much as we love making games, and as much as you love playing them, there's something that is even greater that we can do together. The power of this community when we come together to do amazing things is profound. Last weekend was the 3rd year of our Play to Give program, where we show the world how the power of play can be a positive force for social impact. Millions of you out there participated in 9 in-game challenges in our games, logging millions of hours in support of Play to Give. And to celebrate that, we contributed a total of $1 million to 3 charities that share our vision for a more inclusive world.
Hey, that's something good.
A world where representation and equality are not something we strive for, they are the standards. And where bullying and exclusion are not an everyday threat. These 3 organizations, the United Nations He for She, PACE's National Bullying Prevention Center, and Ditch the Label, an anti-bullying organization, all are doing great work, and we're proud to support them through Play to Give. And thank you for your support.
Good shit, good shit, good shit. Finally something good, finally.
Thousands of us at EA and millions of you together doing immeasurable good because we love games. Thanks for being with us, and thanks for the incredible privilege of making games for all of you. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at Anthem.
Alright, okay. But dude, they got us hyped for no reason for that mobile game though.
The gods vanished and left our world in chaos. Creating, altering, destroying. The anthem is all that remains.
There's a storm coming.
Wakanda is ours.
These walls can't protect us forever.
Damn. Kinda gives me Titanfall Halo vibes. But I never played those games, just know that, so. I'm just trying to bullshit you. Okay, this game, Battlefield 5 so far, looks interesting so far. I'm hyped for Battlefield 5, this looks interesting, but like, I'm not sure if I'll buy it, or, to be honest. I don't think. Oh, she fired though. Damn! Yeah, probably a robot and I'm saying she fired. Or... Yeah, what up, right? Black Panther? 97, 280, 280. Wakanda is ours. It's confirmed. I do not know how to play flute, to be honest. I just do the bullshit ass thing sometimes, occasionally. Nah, I mean, this game and Battlefield 5 so far, Anthem it is, yep. Nah, looks good, looks clean, looks good, looks alright, looks alright, looks alright. Cannot believe we haven't seen a Jurassic Park game.
How cool was that trailer? You guys have seen it a couple times, and it's still cool every time I see it.
She fired too, also.
So I know all of you, like me, have had tons of questions about Anthem since last year because we're all BioWare fans. So we're going to do something a little bit different for the rest of the show, and we're going to take a deep dive into Anthem. So I'm going to bring out some members of the BioWare team to chat with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Casey Hudson, Mark Dara, and Kathleen Rutzart.
This guy will talk about loot boxes. I can confirm. Obviously memeing. YouTube, if you're watching. If you're watching, just memeing. I kind of like what you're showing.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming out today. Just got a little game to show, right? Yep.
Nah, she fired,
though. It's going to be very exciting. So, Casey, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in.
If you say otherwise, you're wrong.
So now, we know that you all started, or Casey, you started your career at BioWare way back in the day, but you took a couple years off. But before you came back, you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, first of all, it's amazing to be back. It's awesome to be making games for BioWare fans. You know, we have the best fans. So it's been super satisfying to come back to it. And, you know, I just want to be able to continue the legacy of the studio. And that's kind of where it started with Anthem, is just thinking about, you know, what is the evolution of a BioWare game? And we wanted to create a brand new world for people to discover, you know, a whole new world of story and character. But we also wanted to do something that was, you know, more of a dynamic and living world, a game that would change every time you came back and played it. We also wanted to do something where, you know, if you wanted to invite your friends into it, then you could do that as well. So that was really the initial vision of the game, not an MMO, not a multiplayer game with story sort of bolted on the side, but something new and different, and I think the team has really captured that vision over the years.
Your fans really love the stories from BioWare, but I think we're kind of curious how you're planning to make story work in this shared world.
So a great story for BioWare is really about characters that you can have a connection with, choices you get to make, and feeling like the story is about you. In a lot of multiplayer games, those things get diluted because you're mixing multiplayer and storytelling into the same areas. Now, you can build a solution to that, but you have to really build it into the core of the game. And that's what we've tried to do with Anthem. It's what we call our world, my story. So when you're out in the open world, the world is really dangerous, and you're focused on your mission. And this is where other players get to play with you. The thing that's really interesting about this, it's unique for Anthem, is that this is a living shared world. So whether there's weather, or it's nighttime, what we're experiencing together. Everyone that's playing Anthem at a moment is seeing the same thing. And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a shared world that we all experience together. But then when I finish my mission, I come back to a base like Fort Tarsus. And this is a single player experience. I turn in my rewards, I talk to some characters, I experience the choices of my action. And this is where your story really lives and breathes. And by doing it this way, we're able to combine that impact and agency of a single-player story with the fun of teaming up with your friends to play co-op in combat.
And we're also designing it so that we can add story for years to come.
So one of the first things that we hear when, from our community is they want to continue to play in our worlds. When they've finished Mass Effect or Dragon Age, players want more story. And so we've designed Anthem in a way that we can actually add more story for years to come. And it could be anything. A new moment with a character that you've grown to love, or an event in the world that deepens the lore, or an entirely new storyline and plot.
Well, I'm certainly not going to complain about more story. I don't think anybody out there is going to either. So Kathleen, I wanted to ask you, from a writing perspective, since you are the lead writer, can you speak to what it's like to create a new world like Anthem from the beginning?
Well, what's really exciting for us, and not just the writers, but all of the devs, the designers, the artists, is that we're creating something new and mysterious for players to discover. So at the heart of the premise of Anthem is a world left unfinished by the gods. But the gods left behind their massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict with this unknowable force called the Anthem of Creation. And the chaos of those things pushing against each other means that the world is constantly being reshaped in new and unpredictable ways.
Yeah, violent storms, mutated creatures, gigantic monsters. It's a dangerous environment that you need to wear a suit of powered armor, a javelin, to be safe
Very
in.
dangerous.
Now, something I think a lot of players out there maybe don't stop to think about is just how much work goes into creating a new intellectual property, or IP, as we've been saying. Now, we've seen all these different creatures, and Mark, you mentioned the storms. What's the process of creating a game like from scratch?
Yeah, it's something we've done a few times at BioWare. And really the hardest part is getting started, just kind of getting off the blank page. So what we try to do is we think about the new experiences that we're trying to unlock for players. So like, what is the fantasy fulfillment? What are the new things you actually get to go and do that are different from what you've played before? So that's where we start. And then once we think about those things, that's the power of creating new IP, especially for games, is that you actually get to build a whole fictional universe that's meant to bring out a certain experience. And then once we do that, then we still need to build all the rest of the stuff, and what unlocks us creatively is to think about like principles around art style, tone, and even the technology and the politics of our new world. And then from there, we can actually go and build out every last detail.
Yeah, and one of the unique challenges for Anthem is that it's a world, an experience that's meant to feel alive, like it's happening right now. And so the world is always changing, whether the storms, seasons, and it's a really great concept to write for, because what it means is it gives us the opportunity to drop into the world, almost in real time, a dramatic event that changes the world for everyone. And that could be anything from gameplay to lore.
I mean, all of the moving parts in the dynamic world sound really cool, the way that they sound like they're going to come together. But even though there's obviously a lot going on, it really all comes back to your character. So let's talk about who we're going to be playing as and why we're fighting these crazy beasts.
So you are a freelancer, uniquely skilled to pilot these Javelin exosuits. And you need those suits to survive and fight in this world, because the world will kill you. But on top of that, our ancient rivals, the Dominion, they've discovered a way, they think, to weaponize the Anthem of Creation. And so we need to stop them and protect the free people of Tarsus.
Now, I've heard you call this power armor a couple different things. Is it a suit? Is it a javelin? Like, what's the canon term here?
We call them javelins, and there are 4, and they each have unique abilities. There's the Ranger, and then there's the Colossus, the Interceptor, and finally, the Storm.
Yeah, so each javelin gives you a different way to play the game. But the thing to remember is, like Kathleen said, you're not your suit. You are a freelancer, a pilot, which means you can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage in, or the javelins that your friends are using. So really what this allows us to do is we've built the suits to look like they're built from the materials of the world.
Wakanda
so they each have their own unique abilities. So let's take a look at the Ranger now.
How
the
many of you
Ranger
guys
is a
are
more
into
generalized
this
suit, able to do a lot of different things, really designed for up close and personal combat, one-on-one for the most part. The Colossus is heavier, more specialized, but able to really pack in big weapons that let them devastate the battlefield.
I'm just going to say the Storm looks like it's going to be my favorite. I'm sure you guys out there are picking your faves right now, too. So the Javelins look awesome, 2.0. But we're going to take a couple questions right now. So Casey tweeted, some of you may have seen, asking for people out there to send us your questions. And the first one is going to be from @It'sSweetNicole, who asks, as a player who is all about making their character their own, what kind of customization options will be available in Anthem?
Yeah, so we really want players to express themselves, both through customizing the way their Javelin plays, through gear and weapons, but also being able to personalize the way that it looks, both through paint jobs as well as changing the actual geometry of the suit itself. We want teams to be able to do this as well. And because you're going to be using a Javelin for a long period of time, we really want you to be able to make it your own.
I'm glad you brought that up, because actually, Jay Legato has a question connected to customization. Monetization. How, when, loot box, cosmetics?
Yeah, so we are going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend any money on it. So no loot boxes, no ability to pay for power.
Oh, that's good. That's
so that means no ability to spend money on gameplay
shit.
advantage at all within Anthem. But even more important than that, we want to make sure that Anthem is an immersive experience that feels like it's complete from the get-go. So that means a main story, a big open world, and an ongoing service that provides new content for a long period of time. New story, new experiences for everyone.
Well, I'm glad to hear that I can make my Javelin pink. That's really all I wanted to know, I'm going to be honest.
Damn.
All right, Casey. We talked earlier about this being a co-op experience. So can you tell me a little bit about how the team gameplay in Anthem is going to work?
Yeah, it really is about the fun of teaming up as a team of superheroes and working together. So you want to get a few people together of different classes. So I think here we're going to see the Colossus, just hammering people on the ground in gameplay. If we can have a look at that. So heavy artillery, being really strong, in melee combat, and then here you've got the Ranger shooting down from above, and then they're using combos and special abilities and stuff like that. But what I love is you don't just run around, you're swimming and flying as well.
Oh, damn.
So it's interesting because the Slate Tones wants to know, how will you balance multiplayer with single-player storytelling?
So Anthem's really built around trying to combine the impact of having your own personal story with the fun of playing with other players. But we really want to make sure that, that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience the story, you're going to be able to do that. Now, going out into an open world like this by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging than if the team of 4 people. And we've really tried to balance the co-op experience to be fun, even for people that don't normally engage in this kind of thing. So I really hope that everyone at least gives co-op a try.
Okay, that's good to know. If you want to roll solo, you can, but it's just going to be a little bit more difficult. Well, I know you all are on the edges of your seats. How about we show a little gameplay? Yeah? You guys want that? All right, so Kathleen, I think you're going to set this up for us?
I will. So, you and your friends have decided to play a mission called Scars and Villainy. The Scars have put together an acid-based super weapon, so you got to take them out. So you start in the Strider, which is like a giant walker, and it's your forward base of operations. You have a conversation with your crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it here. Then you just get into your Javelin suit and you head out with your friends.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mark, Casey, Kathleen, for talking to me about Anthem today. We're going to go ahead and roll the gameplay now. Enjoy, everybody.
Finally. Oh, man. All right, let's see if this is good or not. I mean, if you are into this game, like, drop 1. If you're not, drop 2. To me, it looks good, but I'm not sure. They got Frostbite engine as always, for sure.
Freelancer!
The engine is really good.
Time to get to work! Faye said these bastards made some kind of acid. They're using it as a weapon. So, find where they're making this garbage and shut it all down.
Let's save Wakanda. Bruh. My boy about to save Wakanda. or take over Wakanda. Not sure about that one. We'll find out soon. I guess he about to save it, but then I feel like he's not gonna protect. He will attack. Yeah, it feels like he is about to get Wakanda. 2,
Owen?
1.
What's the plan here?
Picking up loads of scars nearby. Take a look around the area, but be careful.
Yep, gotta be careful. Modern Warfare 2 Remaster. Yay. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Right. Checking out the Scar Camp some more.
No, the game looks cool, but
weapons. Oh,
I'm not
and
sure
the
if it's
turrets.
like
Better move quickly.
purchasable worth or like, is it worth buying it? I'm not sure about that one. I probably will buy Black Ops 4, Battlefield, Red Dead. That's about it. What are some games you guys are really gonna buy? Let me know in the chat. I'm looking for Black Ops 4 for sure. And if you guys are into Black Ops 4, definitely subscribe to the channel because that's what we're gonna cover. But if you are into any other game, don't subscribe. Don't subscribe. But I will be covering Red Dead on the channel a little bit, Battlefield for sure. But Black Ops 4, we're gonna be super heavy on that. Battle Royale mode, Blackout mode in Black Ops 4 would be naughty. Would be fire for sure. But all these games are good.
There's a Shaker relic.
Sony is gonna have a massive conference, I feel.
Get a closer look, would you?
Because they got
See
The
those
Last of Us
radiant
2,
pieces of energy? They're echoes
coming.
from the Anthem of Creation.
Ghost of Tsushima, something like that, right?
Loads of scars nearby.
Skate 4?
Be careful.
I believe they have yet to show us that, right? BF and Anthem, got you. Battlefield 5, got you. Shadows Dice Squad, got you. Red Dead 2, absolutely cannot go wrong with Red Dead 2. Already bought Battlefield 5, that's what I'll be playing, got you. Yeah, man, Battlefield 5 looks great. Looks great. Just sucks that it had a lot of negative
Return them to the relic.
feedback.
You've got to silence it fast.
But I mean, they knew it. Nah, gamer. Not time for a fluid. I'm not feeling that on this one. By the way, how many likes we're at though? I don't look at my stats when I stream. If you guys haven't already, I would appreciate a like.
It's got
Been
silence.
streaming for like
Disaster
3
reverses.
hours.
Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait,
And
something's
all
happening.
these games are like not super hot. I won't say crap because I know like they're...
What the hell was that?
I think that was whatever laid all the eggs around here. The sound
Because I know
came
some
from
people
below
are
your
liking
position.
that. Smart, well, I'm doing a reaction, so obviously we'll talk, but I won't talk whenever
On the
they're
plus side,
talking.
this definitely counts toward
I
hazard
mean, this
pay.
is like gameplay, so I will talk
There's a
over
train of this
whatever.
acid gunk leading
But don't
down.
worry, I won't
Follow
talk
it. and We
after.
should find the source.
341 likes, thank you guys so much for that, appreciate it. Can you get to, I'm not sure, I mean, if you're liking, do whatever, I don't care to be honest. Engagements help no matter what. COD's dead now, the lad should focus. Nah, Call of Duty, dude, it will beat Battlefield 5 easily. And I love both games, and I will be purchasing both games, but facts, bro, like, it's gonna beat Battlefield. In sales, for 100%. But it's okay to like, Battlefield and Call of Duty. This looks very much like Destiny, am I wrong? Yeah, it gives me Destiny vibes and Wakanda. Saving Wakanda. 100%.
How cool was that? I'm so hyped, you guys.
Yep, and that was actually just a short version of the full demo that we brought here to LA. So if you want to come by the Anthem Theater here at EA Play, you can check out the game live.
So I'm sure the question on everyone's minds, when do we get to play?
So Anthem comes out February 22nd, 2019 on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
So mark your calendars, everybody. Fire off your tweets. Thank you so much again to Casey and the entire BioWare team. I know you guys have that awesome theater outside, so I will see you guys there.
All right.
Give
see
it
you
up for Casey Hudson, everybody.
She fired, man. She fired.
I also want to give a big thank you to all of the developers who showcased their games today and everybody working hard at their studios back home around the world. Let's give them all a round of applause.
No, come on, man. You gotta show us something
Now,
fire,
some of what
man.
you saw today, you guys have to wait to play. But you guys, EA has so much available right now. Now, for those of you keeping score, you can get your free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today. And Andrew told us about the free trial of Origin Access. Yarny is back with a buddy in Unravel 2, which is also available today. Plus, you can take on your friends in Command & Conquer Rivals starting today as well. Now, that's a lot of available stuff that's out today. Is anybody ready to go home and download anything? No?
No.
You're like, I just want to go outside into the fan fest. I get it. So I want to let you guys know to keep your streams going because in just a few moments, the FIFA 18 World Cup live tournament is going to begin. I'm going to head outside and check out the games, but I want to thank everybody for coming down to EA Play today and watching the press conference, and have a great weekend.
Yeah, typical EA. All right, they're going to have gameplay. If they don't have it, well, we're just going to... Let's see what happens. Maybe they're gonna have something. Yeah, I'll show you guys Battlefield 5 gameplay if you guys have missed it, and we can see in full quality. Yeah, same here. Disappointed as fuck. But I mean, I was looking forward to Battlefield 5, and I'm hyped for that game alone, right? So in a way, it was. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I mean, it's EA, so I guess Microsoft will be tomorrow, so I will be streaming that. So if you are new, definitely subscribe. But do not subscribe if you're not into Call of Duty, because we're going to be covering Black Ops 4 all year long. If you're into that, definitely subscribe. But other than that, do not subscribe. I appreciate all of you guys here, man. But let's see if they're going to show a gameplay of FIFA again or something. So we're going to see that.
Hi guys, my name is True Boy. Welcome back to the stream. Now, I know the FIFA 19 was exciting. We saw that trailer. Champions League is coming to FIFA for the first time ever, but the World Cup is 5 days away. So what we decided to do is to have a tournament with some national teams, England, Mexico, Germany, and the USA, and decide who will be the champions of the Creators Cup. And I'm not alone. We got some special guests. The first one, Republic of Ireland International, David Myler. How you doing, buddy?
I'm very good, thanks, Stu. How are you?
I'm doing great. Now, I know you didn't qualify for the World Cup with Ireland, but how have you been enjoying?
I've loved it so far.
Don't listen to those guys over there. These guys are joking.
I know. I'm not worried about Mexico in the World Cup.
Don't worry about Mexico.
I don't think you'll be getting far.
But how have you been enjoying the World Cup mode so far?
No, I've really enjoyed it. I think what they've done is brilliant. I'm really enjoying it. Obviously, you get the chance to win the World Cup. I've been able to do that, so it's probably the closest I'm going to get to winning it, so it's been good.
That's true. Now we're going to go... There's already smack talk going around. We're going to go right into the game. But first up on the USA side, we're going to have Lil Yachty, a.k.a. Lil Boat. Lil Boat, how you doing?
Yo, damn, son. I didn't know he was there. Hello. Platinum recording hip-hop artist and also future star of the Teen Titans Go movie as well.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm a big Teen Titans fan, so I really do love that. King Batch as well. You know him from being one of the kings of Vine, the king of Vine, I would say.
Maybe. I think I said that.
Right. I'll say that, right? I know him from The Babysitter on Netflix. By the way, check it out.
Netflix, yeah.
There, you know. Comedian as well. He's going to be representing the USA. And then we got Mexico over on this other side. Juan Paz Zarita, huge Latam star, YouTube, Instagram, you name it.
Don't forget Netflix. He's on Netflix now. What has stepped up? Yeah, I'm playing the real world now. Man, I'm doing it.
He's on Netflix. They're killing Netflix right now. That's amazing. And last but not least, we got Castro.
Hey, I'm not on Netflix, but hey. Let's go.
You know how to play the game, so
let's go, baby. Let's go.
He's not on Netflix, but the biggest FIFA Twitch streamer, the most famous mustache in video games. Now,
look at it.
Rate his mustache.
I will never, ever grow it.
I've never rated another man's mustache.
I don't think we want to do that.
All right, good.
That's not a good mustache. That is not good.
Come on, Myler.
We're going to go straight into the game. Let's kick things off. USA versus Mexico.
All right.
Hit it. Let's
Predictions. Who's going to win?
Mexico's going to win. Put that in the game? A little bit of bling bling?
I think so.
I'm with whatever.
How much would you say that costs?
Well, just this chain alone was 140 grand.
Yeah. All right, I got an EA Sports.
See all the security back there. That's just for the chain. That's not for him. That's for the chain. All right, here we go. Let's get it.
Oh shit, I'm yellow.
Okay, quick question, chat. I see a lot of you guys saying like just show Battlefield 5 gameplay. I mean, they already showed it, but I can show you again in full quality. I would love to, because I'm not really interested in that one, but I don't want to like be disrespectful for people that want to see FIFA gameplay or not. So one in the chat if I should like stop this right now and show you guys the Battlefield 5 gameplay. Two, if I should keep this on and show Battlefield 5 gameplay at the end. What do you guys want? Let me know. I'll be looking chat right now.
Do your way. Pass it. Get it out of there. Here we go. Pass it back. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, let's go. Gang. Oh, that's
gang.
Get it.
Hit it.
There we go. Oh. Pass it. Not there.
What did you do?
What are you passing?
Oh, there we go.
No. There we go.
Oh my God.
There we go.
That was a crucial miss.
Send it.
I'm going.
Oh,
Oi. You gotta do air. Oi, 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 oi.
USA with the ball. I mean, oh, there we go.
No,
there you go. Oh,
nice. Send it.
The two-player, they've got to get used to it.
There we go.
Playing two players.
All right, none of you guys said two. I'm kind of surprised. All right, I'll show that, man. I'm not enjoying this one, to be honest. But no disrespect. If you like that shit, well, dude, everyone is saying like they don't want to watch it. All right, I'll show you guys that one. Give me a second. Let's pause that. Let me go in 1080, or if they got Battlefield 5 like in 4K quality, I'll show you guys that. But yeah, I watched the new trailer and I feel like it's good. Yo, they got it 4K. All right, let me actually up the resolution. I mean, I'm streaming at 1080p, but it will be much better quality for sure. All right, let's go here. All right, let's actually get this. Let's actually cut that bullshit, and we will watch in slow-mo as well. But let's see what's up. If you guys are hyped for this, man, hit the like button. If you're a LEA fan, if you have joined Lil Tay fan club or whatever, I'm gonna actually cancel the other one. All right, here we go. Now we should be good. All right, let's see. It looks really good. They got Aurora Borealis and reminds me of Battlefield Bad Company 2 as well. Nah, it will be a great game, man. I know a lot of people hated the first trailer, but... And now we can set that up too, I believe, right? They confirmed Battle Royale mode. I like that mechanic where you can just fall back, right? Boys, that was it. Let's see some things there. Oh, they got that one. Sure, yep.
Ikke en dråpe. Jeg elsker deg.
Zeus!
That's probably Operation. That's probably Operation.
Games play
nah,
best
man, this
on
game will be
Xbox
great,
One.
dude. That gave me legit goosebumps. Alright, hold on a second. Let's see the ratings. Okay, people are still trigger, I guess, but it's still better. And hold on, let's see. So I believe this is a Battle Royale mode because they actually confirmed during an announcement or during the EA Play that they're gonna have Battle Royale. So they confirmed it, and this will be neck to neck with Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and I like it because there's gonna be a lot of competition, and I guess I'll be on this game plus Call of Duty. So if you're into Call of Duty and Battlefield, I mean, I'm not sure how many people love both games at the same time, but I personally do. But I feel like this is gonna be a great year. If you like Call of Duty and Battlefield, there's gonna be a lot of competition. All right, let's check some moments here. And this is in-game footage and looks clean as shit. It's Battle Royale. I mean, Battle Royale will be in-game. No, we're not sure if this is Battle Royale or not, but I mean, can be, right? Or just normal standard multiplayer. Thing awesome, I'm looking forward to that. October 11th, I think. Nah, it will be earlier than that, bro. It will be definitely earlier. Destruction is back for sure. The game looks good, but something tells me that they got a filter on. A pretty abnormal Z10. Nah, I love it, man. This is one of the operation and looks clean and looks cinematic. Obviously, they put that. Is this Dutch? That she... Yeah, she probably threw her
Games
child
play best on Xbox One.
Survive. Or one. The child to survive. Alright, boys, I guess I'll end the stream. I mean, overall, pretty high for Battlefield 5. That's pretty much it for me, man. What are some games you're looking forward from the EA Play? I only am looking forward to Battlefield 5. But other than that, this hasn't been a great, like, conference. In my opinion, if you enjoyed it, hey, more power to you. But thank you guys so much for coming on. And if you guys enjoyed the stream, no matter what, hit that like. Or if you haven't enjoyed it, hit that like. For LEA, hit that like, boys. Subscribe if you're new, but only subscribe if you are into Call of Duty. But I will see you guys I guess I'll upload a reaction to Battlefield 5 because we reacted for the first time. This was my second, third time watching, so I won't upload this one, but my first reaction. May upload that in just a little bit, but if YouTube doesn't give me a block. But other than that, I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow, 10:45 a.m. Eastern time, they're gonna talk about Black Ops 4, is what I heard. Let me actually go over on Twitter, so... I'll show you guys for a second here. So we're probably gonna be streaming early in the morning, and then there will be Microsoft conference and I believe Bethesda or something like that. I'm not totally sure. So let me actually pop this one here for a second. Yeah, stay with me for a bit. Skizzle, bro, please play Allier intro, dude. I played it, my guy. I played it. Hold on a second. Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's see what's up. Track will be on YouTube E3 live show on Sunday, June 10 at 7:45 p.m. Oh, it's p.m. Nice, dude. Oh my! I thought like okay, that was a worst cringiest reaction ever. Don't compare with me with Allier, but I legitimately thought that this was AM, but I'm glad that it's PM. All right, boys, I'll be streaming then. Nice. 10:45 p.m. Eastern time to talk with Black Ops 4. All right, good shit. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Obviously, there will be a Microsoft live stream before. So we'll see you with that, but overall pretty happy with Battlefield 5, but not with EA Play. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for coming on, and see you guys later on. Alright, bye.